little bit quiet this morning, a little bit subdued, a little bit quiet, and we will talk about that in a moment. But firstly, welcome everyone. If you are joining us new, don't forget to hit that subscribe, can't get it out now, the like button and subscribe. The beautiful Corrine and the lovely Franca. I am here, guys. I am here. Franca says, where are you? I'm here. I'm here. Running a couple of minutes late. Had a bit of drama this morning, but we won't go into that. Let's get into what's happening today. Hello, Corrine, Franca, Elaine. Hello, everyone. Firstly, I just want to mention very quickly to our lovely UK subscribers and to anyone else out there who feels they want to talk about this, but the Queen Elizabeth has passed, as you may already know. If you don't know that, she has, and we just want to wish some condolences to the royal family and to those of you out there who really, really adored her. So we want to do that right now. So thank you everyone for joining us. Also, let's hope that we can get moving on and, and maybe King Charles III can, look after her legacy and maybe move on from all this. But it is a bit of a sad thing, as we all know. It's, she's been around for a very long time. So very big condolences to the family and friends. Also from the US, thank you. The US are saying condolences as well. We're all saying condolences because, a big part of our lives, 70 years. Oh my gosh. 96 years old, I read. I read. Yeah, it's been playing on the TV all day, every day. And it's just, it's a lot of news. It goes to show how much that she has done over these past 70 years of her reigning, I think it is, and 96 years old. If I can make it to that age, would be very nice. But yeah, condolences to her family. If the royal family are watching, do you think they'll be watching us? One never knows, huh? One never knows. All right, so I have missed everyone's chat, and I do apologize here. Hello, Bonnie, lovely to have you here. Beautiful Liz, hello. Elaine says condolences. Franca says it's playing all day. Bonnie says it's sad being the only queen for years. I know, I don't know any other queen myself, so there you go. Daphne, hello. I know, it was a very sad day. It really was. And, I actually had to turn the TV off after a couple hours. I thought, that's it, I'm done. I can't watch anymore because it's way too sad. And, and that's where we are. Hello, beautiful Pamela. Welcome. Guys, we have a very busy live. I have a lot to discuss, but I also want to hear, from you guys as well. And we'll talk about that a little bit further into the live. But there's a lot to discuss. I'm looking at stuff. There is stuff everywhere. We do have our live antics this morning, guys. Get excited. 96, 70 years has Queen. Yes, as Queen, yes. Love making the coin purse. Thank you very much. Here's the coin purse. I have a ball of yarn in there at the moment. Want to see the ball of yarn? It's actually, it's a red as well. Can you believe it? It's not the same yarn. It's this is the Bendigo Woolen Mills red. But there you go. Everything's red today. So there you go. What? We will be making a few more of these. I won't say another one. We'll be making a few more of these in the future. Not this week, but in the future. So keep your eyes peeled. I do have a lot of these. As you know, I purchased a lot. So we'll be making a few more in the future. And we'll also be making some with different designs, which is a really good thing. This I wanted to keep as basic as I could for those of you who are new to crochet. So I tried to keep this stitch as basic as possible. So a newbie can do this, but they can also do the future ones as well, with YouTube not working properly. I need to do this, guys. Make sure you go to live chat and not top chat. So click on a little chat box and check it and make sure you are on live chat, because you will miss some of the chats, like I think I already have. Yes, I have. Here we go. Who have I missed? Green Butterfly, hello. You still having issues? Yes, you're still having issues, you said. You love the purse. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So that purse was very basic. Just took a long time to get from there to there. Well, not really. Not for me. But if you're new to crochet, you're going to keep going round and round and round and round and fall asleep while you're doing it. Oh, she's facing the wrong way. Let's do that. That's better. That's nice. Are you facing the right way? There you go. That's better. I want to show off my bags. All right. So that's our beautiful purse. Kiss lock purse that we made this week. I did have to cut it down a bit Hi all, lovely words, Mary. It's such a strange time. It really is, and it's hard for a lot of people. I know a lot of people in the UK, and I know that they are not coping so well. So I give everyone my condolences there. Beautiful Carolyn, hello, hello. Guys, we're going to get really into this because otherwise we'll be sitting here crying all afternoon. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Malika, hello, Malika, beautiful Malika. Bonsoir. Ah, friends. All I know is au revoir. Oh, no, that's goodbye. We don't want to do that. Is that right? Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. Is that right? I don't even know if I said that right. Hello from France. I mean, from Australia. Bonsoir. I don't speak French. I try a little bit. I learned a little bit at school, but not much. Meeting Boris Johnson and Liz Truss. Oh, you don't say that, Franca. Well, she was frail. She was frail. But anyway, we won't go there. You know what, guys? We won't go there. We just wanted to say condolences and wish the family all the best at this sad time, which is a really funny, strange things to say. All the best. It's not really all the best, is it? But it's tough on the family, you know, when she's passed, and King Charles is going to step up now. He's got to step up now, doesn't he? It's his turn. He has to step up. All right, let's get on to what's happening here on the channel. We have live antics today. What are we going to talk about? Let's do this. We're talking about what's happening this week, about the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, what is happening with Remember September, what is happening with live antics. There's quite a few things coming up this week, and I have the time this week. I'm pulling back on some of my private jobs and just focusing on this particular week. And hopefully we can actually move on from there because I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do. And you guys know that I have a lot to catch up on as well. Okay. Yes, thank you, Bonnie. It really is a sad time. Anne McSee, hello, Anne McSee. Lovely to have you here. Lovely, Sherry, to have you here as well. So we have almost a full house. So I was under the impression that some of our UK subscribers wouldn't get on, but I'm so glad that you're here, and you may need to have a bit of a smile on your face. So we're going to be doing lots of talking about what's happening. Now, whoever gets chosen for live antics today, they have a big choice. They have a really big choice. I have 6 large skeins on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 large. I can't count. 6 large skeins of yarn on the table. But it's not going to be a big project. It is a small project. Did it look like a square? I'm sorry. And it consists of 4 colors. So you guys, whoever gets chosen for live antics today, has to choose the 4 colors out of those 6. And it's a tough decision because these are really pretty colors. All of them. I love them all. Thank you. Green Butterfly says thumbs up. Susan says hello. Now I managed to, look at that. I managed to use Word for our live antics. Look at that. These are all of the live antic projects that we have done. And obviously their names are highlighted. Let me tell you, the first one was, well, I can't read it that way. I'll just read it out to you. Hi, Raylene. First one was Anne McSee, ear warmer. Esther was the beanie, the little square beanie thing. This beanie. Yep. I can't remember the name of it now. Franca did the washcloth. Well, she didn't. She chose the colours for the washcloth. Gina chose the colours for the live antics cowl. Green Butterfly chose colours, but I didn't use her colours. So Green Butterfly is going to get another choice in a couple of weeks' time. Not now, Green Butterfly, because I do want to give other people an opportunity to choose. Yeah. Karen B, she chose the Kiss Lock purse that we did this week. Corrine chose the mittens. Liz chose the colours of the earphone holder. Marty and Kiki chose the colours of the placemat. Mary Wanamaker chose the colours of the zipper pouch. Pamela chose the colours of the phone cover, and Yvonne chose the colours of the belt. So there we go. Hello, Lynn, and my for live, and all my for live with you here today. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean there, but hello, Lynn. Late, but you made it. We haven't missed much, Susan. We just talked a little bit so far about this guy right here. And also we did have a chat about the Queen, just a quick update letting everyone know that she has since passed. It's very sad news. But, you know, the young king, well, we call him a young king because he's younger than the Queen was. He's not so young, but he's younger than the Queen was, is now taken over. King Charles III has taken over. So we will see how that goes. That's going to be an interesting ride, isn't it, guys? But in the meantime, let's get back into all this. Lynn's spell check is so great. First, okay, I got you. What'd you say in the end? Your first live. Well, Lynn, welcome to your first live. We're going to have a lot of fun. I got you, Lynn. It's all right. We got your back, girl. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. As you know, we are discussing a lot of things. Now, I've got here, we're going to talk about the puppet show. We're going to talk about Stephanie if she comes on. If she doesn't come on, I'll leave that and send her a private message. We're going to talk about the Kiss Lock purse, which we already have. And we're going to talk about the very first, it's kind of the start of the first puppet for the Halloween funny video. Woo. Very scary. Should have gone to Specsavers. Love that commercial, huh? Love that commercial. Should have gone to Specsavers. Okay, so you're funny, Lynn. You're gonna sit right. You're gonna sit right well in this room. Get in the corner, Lynn. Oh, for a second. You're in the live for a second, and you're already in the corner, Lynn. Anyone gets in the corner, it's not really a bad thing. It's always a good thing. In the old days where you had to go in a corner when you were naughty. Well, that's kind of what we do here. But it's not when you're naughty. It's when you're fun. We love a lot of fun here on the channel. We need a big smiles today as well. So we are going to do as much fun as we can, or as we can almost do. And I'm going to move things out the way in a minute because we're going to talk about live antics. And I need the space. These are really big skeins here. I may have to just like pick them up and show you because they're really big skeins. But we'll see in a minute. In the meantime, these names that were called out before about all the live antics, and there they are. These are the projects. These are the names that cannot choose right now. But don't stress, you can still choose in the future when we may get that second opportunity. Time tea, Tim Tams, cucumber sandwiches. Oh, yum. Yum, Tim Tams. I mean, cucumber sandwiches. Yay. Tim Tams. Yay. Oh, green butterfly. You're so cute. September. Yeah, not that I know much about the royal family. No, that's okay. I don't know too much either. I just know what I've been seeing on TV lately. What? All right. So on Monday, what did you get Monday? I can't even remember what I did. Oh, no, you only got this purse this week. That's all we got this week. And I'll tell you why. I was going to pop the part 5 of the Pretty as a Peacock blanket going up on Tuesday, by the way. I didn't pop it up because even recording that second part, I messed up. You know how many times I've messed up this recording of part 5? So I've just deleted the whole thing. I'm going to re-record the whole thing on Monday, and you will get part 5 of Pretty as a Peacock blanket on Tuesday. And there's going to be a part 6 and 7. Because I can't explain the increases in the next section. And no, Karen, you're still waiting. I promise it will go out. So I can't explain the increases in the next section. I'm going to have to show you, I think. I'll try to explain it, but I tried yesterday, and just, even listening to myself, I was saying, what did I just say? I was so all over the place. All right. So Carolyn says, where do you buy the hardware for the Kiss Lock purse? I got this online from the Craft Club. I believe it was on eBay. Craft Club, www.craftclub.com or .com.au. So just look up eBay Craft Club and these and say the word Kiss Lock purse, and this will come up. These will come up. All right. I'm hoping that helps. I tried finding them at Spotlight, nothing. Lincraft, nothing. They do have them, but they have like the really skinny handles, and the ones that hurt your fingers. I wanted something nice. This is really comfortable to hold, and I think once you hit a certain age, like some of us, we won't talk about that, your hands are a little bit tight, so you want something nice and big to hold. Yeah, that's my opinion. Purse is so cute. I'm just learning to crochet or trying to. That's all right, Lynn. You take your time. Something like that might be a tad difficult for you, but I say take a risk because it is only one stitch. The difficult part will be just the beginning, just the base. Once you get past the base, the rest is easy. Sewing it to this, I had a lot of difficulty sewing it to it over a screen, like over the camera. Camera was here and I was trying to sew it this way, and it was coming out of frame, and I cut it, chopped and changed it and cut it, and I thought there's no point you seeing where I was going, because I didn't go anywhere. I was out of frame most of the time. So I just showed you how to go through the yarn and through the little holes at the back there, and then I say, right, head off on your own, or I sped up the process a little bit, which was a better idea, I think. But we'll see how we go next time. I'll practice with the next one, trying to do it in front of the camera. Maybe I'll bring the camera right up to here, just like that, which means I'll take the voice down a little bit because it'll be so loud for me speaking in the camera. So there we go. You got yours from Hobby Lobby, yes. Okay, Craft Club, Carolyn, yes, Craft Club, that's correct. Green Butterfly, leave out the cucumber sandwiches. I'm going to YouTube. I'm not sure what you mean there. If you're going on YouTube, if you do end up doing a channel, please let me know, and I will give you a shout out. I'm up for taking the risk. I watched your great tutorial, Mary. I got this. Yay! Way to go, Lynn. We love those confident ladies. We love them. and confident men. We have a couple of fellows who come on the live, especially our young Marty. I lost you for a min. I guess it's this storm. Oh, you've got a storm there. Oh. I made a yellow one. It was fun. Yes, I did see that one. Well done, Bonnie. I mean Amazon. Okay, all right. You can get them anywhere. Just call them Kiss Lock purses. Once you see them with the really big little, I don't know, balls. Whatever they're called. I won't say anything. Once you see these things, then you'll know. You're so naughty. All right, okay. What's happening? What's happening? She's so bad. Today, she's so bad. So what's happening? Oh, what have I done? I think I've gone. Make sure, guys, that you are on live chat and not top chat, because live chat will give you all of the live you see, all the chat you see on the side there or there, wherever you see it on your device. But top chat will only give you some of the chat. Love to see your yellow one, Bonnie. Happy color. Lynn, yeah, I've seen the yellow one. It was a private message to me, so I'm not sure whether she will show that out. You having a hard time with... All right, can I get on with this? You're very bad people. You make me bad. I'm such a good person. I'm sorry. I laugh when I say that, because I'm really such a good person. All right, look, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Today we are talking about a lot of things, and one of them is our Pretty as a Peacock blanket. I don't have it in with me at the moment because it's on the oh, we're having trouble online here. It's on the workstation, and I'll be working on it over the weekend. If I can show, or Mary can share it with, if you want. You can pop it on your Instagram account, Bonnie. You can pop it up as a post if you like. Mary is good. Are you teaching to make things? Good. Teaching to make things. Thank you, Franca. Big easy to handle. Marty, get in the corner, Marty. Marty, get in the corner. See, I come just for the laughs. I know, Susan, we need a bit of a laugh this week. We kind of do need a bit of brightening up this week. So that's exactly what we're going to do here today. Mary is lovely lady with a great sense of humour. Yeah, all right. Thanks, Karen. I have a wicked sense of humour, not so much great. It's a tad wicked. I can't get that working for some reason. You laughed hard there. You nearly lost. I know, Franca. Both in the corner now. I won't say. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to keep it a little bit clean. You're in the corner with these two. You should be ashamed of yourself, guys. Let's get on with what's happening this week. Monday, you're getting is a recording day. Tuesday, you're getting part 5 of the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. Control yourself. You were being kind, were you, Karen? I do. I have a wicked sense of humor. It's not very good. Get in the corner with the balls. Oh, that was loud. I hope I didn't break it. No, I didn't. Okay. Monday, recording. That's like cause of a concern. Marty. Well, I've lost it. What? I've lost it. Okay, I've lost it. There was a chat there that went missing, but that's okay. It might have been a naughty chat along with the naughty person saying it. Can we play with your back? All right, no, this is out of like zip it. We're done now. Monday is a recording day for part 5 of our Pretty as a Peacock blanket, which you'll be getting on Tuesday. At least they aren't blue. Bonnie, get in the corner with Marty and who else was it? Lynn. The 3 of you get in the corner. Bad people. Wednesday we're doing our live like normal. I will. Come on, let's get serious. Thursday, you are definitely getting. Thursday, you're getting. Remember September? I laugh every time I say it. You're getting Remember September on Thursday. You're getting the first Thursday of the month, 3 weeks into September. This was August's one. Oh, this is not even funny. Stop that. So Friday, we are getting our next Live Antics project, which brings me to Live Antics, Live Antics, Live Antics. Have I said it enough? We are going to be doing Live Antics right now. So before I show you the colours, I've decided not to show you the colours first. I've decided today to ask, you love the curls. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Thank you. To ask who would like to be a part of Live Antics this week. Now, remember, if you're a part of Live Antics, your name gets mentioned in the tutorial and you get to choose the colour combination of our very next tutorial, which will be on Friday. Well, no, our next tutorial will be Tuesday. But the Live Antics one will be on Friday. First Thursday in October. Oh, you're going to see some more video vlogs coming up soon. We're going to change up the channel a little bit, which is what I'm going to talk about in Remember September. Nothing bad will happen. It's all good. You know, whenever I change a channel up a little bit, just spruce it up and liven it up a little bit, lots of good things happen. So get ready for that. But in the meantime, we're doing Live Antics today. Is there anyone on the live who has not done Live Antics but would like to? Raising my hand and saying me, and Bonnie it is. First person in, first one served. Bonnie, I do hope you like this one. I'm not sure. But it will make a good Christmas present. Especially for you, because you have a lot of family. I'm sorry, Lynn. Bonnie got in first, honey. But don't stress, because I do these every Saturday. So every Saturday you get a choice. Franca, you've already done one, Franca. Very naughty girl. You did the washcloth, the Mother's Day washcloth right there. Don't you remember that one right there? Ta-da! You'll see, Franca, I put your name in highlight. Put everyone's name in highlight. But you're special for that one. All right. So Bonnie has chosen to be a part of our Live Antics. I've got to move everything. I may have to just lift them up and show you. But we'll see. Let's pop them here first. Now, you have 6 colours. You need to choose only 4. All right? 6 colours, and you need to choose only 4. I'm going to have to pick them up. There's no way I'm going to be able to fit these in. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, 6 one's missing. Here we go. We have the 6 colours. Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta! You've got a peach. You've got like a lilac, a light blue, a lemon, white, and aqua. Okay. You can choose only 4 colours out of these. So what I'm going to do, lift the camera again, and then I'll show you properly again, straightened up. It's always fun to drop the camera. It's so much fun to drop it. How much yarn do you need for this next project? Not much. You need a little bit of each colour. Seriously. Okay, here we go. I should have left them on the table in the end. All right, so you've got, let's get this guy out. He's hidden back there. I'm struggling to hold them all. Whoa, here we go. Yeah, you can use your scraps. It's a scrap project, but you'll need a little bit more of one colour. Okay, you want peach, that one there. Aqua, that one there. I lost the chat. Yellow and white. You two guys go over here. Wait there for me. We'll talk to you later. Oh, didn't you know that? I talked to my yarn. It's second sign of madness. First sign was talking to myself. Second sign was talking to my yarn. Second sign was talking to my yarn. The third sign was hearing the yarn talk back. She's already chosen, hun. These are the colours that Bonnie has chosen. They are going to make a super gorgeous project. And you will need minimal of, I'm trying to think of the colour combination now. Don't we all talk to our yarn? Oh, I do all the time, Elaine. People think I'm nuts. It's a shame they're right. She's lost the plot. I'm trying to think of which colour you would need more of. I'm thinking of the colour pattern. I can't get the pattern right in my head. I think the aqua. You'll need a little bit more of aqua. It'll all be scraps. But the aqua you may need let me think about it. First sign of madness is talking to yourself. Second sign is answering yourself. Oh, but I talk to my yarn. Is that any madness? No, I think that's not madness. I don't think we're mad in that area, Marty. I think we're not mad. So these are the 4 colours we are choosing for our next. Thank you, Malika. Thank you. How do you say it in French? Say it in Italian, grazie. I can't say it in French, but thank you, Malika. Aqua, yes, aqua. Well, I missed the chat. I swear at my yarn constantly. Oh, Frank, I'm not sure about that. Merci, thank you, Marty. And merci beaucoup. That's the one, merci beaucoup. Is that right? Thank you, Marty. Merci beaucoup. There we go, friend. Karen knows. So I did do a little bit of French at school, but not much. Like I know le chien, le pot, le fenêtre. That's it. The cat, the dog, the door, and the window. That's it. That's all I know. I know il regla, which means the ruler. What's the other one? Pardonnez-moi, but that is in lots of movies, so excuse me. Not much, only a little bit of French. And you know the funny part was when we were overseas years ago, I think it was 2014 or 2011, one or the other, we went to France. I couldn't remember any of my French. I couldn't even say bonjour. I couldn't remember. It just went blank. I went, I must have thought, what a loony bin she is. All right, here we go. These are the colours we are using for our next Live Antique project. Thank you so much, Bonnie, for choosing. And the best part is I will be starting that project directly after the live because it has a few things to it. That's all I'm saying. But I think the tutorial can be done in one tutorial. And I say it's a small project. It's a small project, but it's got a lot of things to it. Do you like that? It's like that. It's not that big. It's little like that. And it's got wool. It's got a fountain. No, it hasn't. She's lost the plot again. So it's got quite a few things to it. So that'll happen on Friday. Get excited because it won't take long to record because it's only recorded in pieces. So it won't take long to record and it won't take long to edit because excuse me, but because it has its basic instructions. Yeah, so it's very good for a newbie and it's very good for anyone really, and it's great for Christmas presents. Yeah, I think I'll make a nice Christmas present for some people. Not everyone would use it. It's a new car. No. It's a new car. I'm trying to make it sound exciting. What's that? Friday, on Friday. Yeah. This Friday coming. Now hang on. Let me show you exactly what we're doing. Monday, nothing's going up. That's a recording day. Tuesday, I'm recording on Monday for Tuesday. And Tuesday will be part 5 of our Pretty as a Peacock blanket. Wednesday, you will have our live. Thursday, we'll do Remember September. And Friday, we're doing the Live Antics project, which is that project that you don't know what is yet because it's secret. So what happens is in our live, Liz, because you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hun. What happens is we get the live antics. You guys get to choose the color combination. Yay. And I choose a little surprise project, and I do the project on the channel, mentioning your name in the tutorial as one who has chosen the colors for that week's tutorials. Now, I like doing it's something I thought about a long time ago, and I love doing it because what it does is it involves our community, our crochet community, as Marty calls it, our crochet family, right? So it does involve our crochet family. So if you are a subscriber on the channel and you want to be a part of Live Antics, join me every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I don't choose Live Antics first thing. I talk about other things first, and then I get on to Live Antics and choose. It's half an hour in. We chose about 5 minutes ago, so it was 25 past 10 when I chose. So we don't choose the Live Antics straight away. We talk about things. We discuss what's happened during the week. We discuss things like, you know, the passing of the Queen and the soon-to-be new King Charles III. Well, actually, he is King Charles III now. So we talk about those sort of things, and then we get on to our project. We don't usually talk about anything outside of crochet. I just thought I'd mention that about the Queen and Prince Charles because it's really a big thing. It really is a big thing for the royal family. But anyway, the other thing we're going to talk about, let's get back into business. Get so sidetracked, really. We've already discussed Live Antics, which is good. Puppet show. What? We are doing, as you know, a puppet show, a funny video on for Halloween, on Halloween, the actual day of Halloween. Now, I put it, it's Australia's Halloween, yeah? So it'll be going up on Australia's Halloween. And I know overseas your Halloween is a little bit later. It's almost the next morning, right? Or the next day, if you will, because Halloween's done at night, yeah? So it might be the same day. It's within 12 and 24 hours of each other, yeah? But it's like we're before you and then you guys come later. Not everyone, but most people, most countries, right? And some of our closer countries are very similar, so yours will probably go up on the same day. Those countries who are over in, say, the UK and the US, your video will come up just before Halloween. So you get an opportunity to watch the funny video. Now, you're not going to believe this. I came up with the story of the video literally, and you're not going to believe this, literally half an hour before the live, I was in the shower. I was running late. So I was having my shower and I'm thinking, that would make a great puppet show. And then we can extend it to that, and we can do that, and we can do that. And I said, I'm running out of hands to do the puppet show. So I thought of the actual puppet show and what to make with it. So the story is going to be interesting. Oh, and I've missed all the chat. Hello. Here we go. Yes, that's me covered then, newbie. Newbie. That's always good, lol. Yes, I've subscribed already. Thank you, Lynn. Lovely to have you here. Also been watching past lives. Thank you, Lynn. Fantastic. Lynn is orange, your color. It's mine also. I'm in Melbourne too, Mary. That's lovely, Lynn. Lovely to know that you are in Melbourne. Lovely to know. I don't do red. Oh, listen to me. Hey, you're out here. No, that's not true. Get in the corner. Not so much, I think. Love talking. Hang on. And some aqua, blue, green, yellow, grey, charcoal, white, purple. I am a grand lover of red, as you know. Now, I didn't choose this. The lovely Karen chose these colours. This was Karen B's choice. I did choose the Kislot clamp, the clasp clamp, whatever you want to call it. I did choose that. Yeah. And what I did last Saturday, if you've watched last Saturday's live, Lynn, was I had two colours only. The cream, the pearl and the red. And I had them on the table. And then Karen got to choose between the two of them. And we're going to do that again. We've got a few of those Kislok purses, so we're going to do that again in the future, but not now, not now. Let's get back to the puppet show. As I said, I came up with the idea of the storyline for the puppet show. So I'm not going to tell you. Actually, I've got two storylines and I have to decide between the two. And I need to decide very quickly because it takes a long time for me to write it up, to make the props, which we're going to talk about in a minute as well, and to make the puppets. Now, I mentioned on the community post that I have a starting, so it's not a full one, it's a starting puppet. And it's not made yet. It's only kind of 3/4 made. And when I say 3/4 made, I mean, ta-da-da, 3/4 made. Check him out. Hello there. Hello. Oh, look at his big mouth. So that's him. And the reason this is here is because I did make this wrong. So I'm glad I haven't done the tutorial yet. I made this hand to go right up to here. And when I did this, it really flopped and it was really bad. But like this so far, it's not too bad. That's the start of a puppet. And what we're going to do, I think we'll make the same base for all the puppets we make. Whether it is 3 puppets or 2 puppets, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can get someone else to help me with the puppet show in here, you know, to help me with the puppet show. And because I'm going to run out of hands. I've only got 2 hands. And, you know, unless I've got a foot that I can put in there somewhere. Imagine that. Here's a foot, there's a hand, and I've got puppets all over the place. It can happen, you know. I can't believe I even said that. So that is what the puppets will kind of look like. That will be the base of your puppet. I am thinking about another puppet that's kind of round, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe we can do it like that. I don't know. Let me think about it. Otherwise, we'll just have to do all 3 of them this color. I did say 3, but I may end up with 2. I may do a 3rd one, but I don't know if it's going to be a part of the show. I'd love it to be a part, but I'm running out of hands. I'm running out of hands for the show. Like I can do the puppets. That's all right. But here's my 3rd hand. I need 3 people on the stage at one time. It's going to be very difficult. In actual fact, I may have to have 4 people on the stage at one time. Maybe. We'll see. So I'm running out of hands. I could probably get them on, you know, put it like sticks or something. Well, who knows? One never knows. I have to think about the storyline. The storyline would consist of 4 puppets. No, 3 puppets. And I might even use this guy right here. Guy! There he is right there. If you didn't know who Guy is, Guy's right there. He is a tutorial here on our channel. His name is Guy. G-U-Y. Oh, gosh. I'm loosening the camera up. Oh, my gosh. I don't look there. I'll just hold it. Sorry about that, guys. I just loosened the whole thing. It was going to collapse. And he is a tutorial here on the channel. He's called Guy. And he may be a part. I've actually decided to make him a part of the show as the sweet, wonderful Guy. That's all. That's all I'm saying about that. All right. So that's going to be very interesting. I just wanted to show you one. It's like the basis of a puppet. I say the basis. We might make them all the same like this, and then we'll do them up. This guy here. I don't want to tell you what they are. Well, I do, because you're going to find out anyway. This one here, I won't give you his name because I haven't named him yet, which is interesting. And I want to name him in reference to the story. He will have a cape, and he will be, now let me see. Let's see if anyone can guess. He'll have a cape, and he'll have 2 pointy, sharp teeth right there. Have you worked it out yet? Oh, no, he's not a cuddly guy. He's, have we worked it out? Come on, guys, you got slow. Let's go already. Someone tell me what he is going to be. Thank you, Bonnie. You're going to do a version of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, Karen, that's hilarious. Thank you, Liz. Dracula. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie was first up. So that's what he's going to be. And he will have a cape. Now, the idea came from me from the lovely Anne McSee, who mentioned something about a Dracula. Vampire. Actually, yeah, kind of like a vampire. Getting some ideas now. See, when I hear them and I look down at something, I the brain is running like 105 million miles an hour. Not why it's 105, but 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I start like straight after the show. I even sometimes write it down during the show, but straight after the live, I have to write everything down that gives me the ideas of what's happening, because it's just like my brain is going 1,000,000 miles an hour. So if you also have any ideas that you would like to see in the Halloween fun puppet video, please let me know, because I can do with as many ideas as I can. I can put in what I want, but sometimes someone says something like the little ding light bulb goes off and I add it to the video. A couple of years ago, we did the video which was all about crochet, the crochet language, the lingo, if you will. And I used the language for people. Stop messaging me during my live, naughty. Do you like that? Stop it. Swipe away. Don't you love it? Everybody who knows I'm on my live Saturday morning 10 a.m, Wednesday afternoons 4 p.m. They are my two lives. People, my family that is, and friends, know that I'm on my live that time. Stop messaging me. You know how many times I yell at them? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. How can you forget? It's the same thing every week. A vampire in a scallop shell. Oh, that's different. I don't know how I'm going to get the whole puppet like that, but there you go. Oh, Teresa, big sister's in the house. A little late, I know, but you're here. Well, we've done a lot of it. And what we've talked about is the kiss lock purse that I did. It's very nice. I like very much. Oh, I like very. It's a ball of yarn in there. That's the kiss lock purse. Yes. And we've talked about our queen. Yes, how that she's passed, and we're all kind of subdued about the whole thing. We have talked about these guys. I finally got it all up in text boxes on Word, so it looks gorgeous. We have talked about, Teresa, I don't know if you saw this, but we have talked about the starting, the base of our puppet. That's the base of each puppet that we're going to do. So they'll all look like that as a base, maybe. I'm thinking I want to do a round one. Honestly, I wanted to do a pumpkin one, but it's not going to be an exact pumpkin. So we'll see. Leave it with me. It's a round head is hard to do in that kind of puppet. So we'll see. And we've also talked about Live Antics, the next Live Antics project, and that was colour combination chosen by the lovely Bonnie here, and she chose these 4 colours, and that is coming up on Friday. What is it going to be, I hear you ask? It's going to be that. That's all I'm saying. With that. With a fountain. It's a secret. You can't know. It's a fountain and a square together. And they're all thinking, what's a fountain and a square? It's not. It just reminds me of one for some reason, but it's not. Have the scallop shell be her casket. Well, we'll see. We'll see. At this stage, it's going to be a vampire or Dracula of some sort. And I haven't named either one of these puppets because you love that, Marty? Because we are doing a naming video. What? We are doing a naming video for the puppets. So that's going to be a bit of fun. And whenever something like that happens, what happens when we do a naming video? Can anyone tell me what happens when we do a naming? Can someone give me a name for this? Can someone give me a name for that? What happens with that? Does anyone know? You lost connection. Oh, sorry, Franca, but you're back. Hello. May need a hand soon. Oh, thanks, Pamela. Oh, that's funny. Might be a little bit difficult. It's during the week. The thing with Halloween, it's during the week, and a lot of people can't make the video during the week. If I do record it another day, I have to hurry up and get the puppets done. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. You win a prize, Bonnie. You are so on the ball. Yeah, and the prize you will win and I will actually cut and wind these up because it's going to be. It depends if I can find the yarn. The prize you'll win is the yarn you will need to make the puppets with. What? So I might cut them up because they're small pieces and it's going to be difficult to ship these large things off, but it might cut them up and put them all in small pieces, get it all ready for you, and then all you need to do is copy the puppet. Or we'll see. We'll see about the prize. It might even be that something else. We'll see. Leave it with me and I'll work on that one. But yes, whenever there's a naming, there's always a prize because it's getting bigger and better. I know. I don't know how loud I can do it now, Marty. We might have to say because. Give it a bit of a roll. Because. That's a new one, Marty. Let's try that one. Type that one in because. Put in the 5 C's, 4 C's. I'm guessing here, if you choose a naughty name, you go in the naughty corner with them. Oh, Lynn, you are going to fit in so well here. You truly are. Stay in the corner. You're not getting out this week. Oh, you're going, Elaine. Bye, honey. We'll see you very soon, honey. For those of you who didn't know, some of our subscribers are US, UK, France. I don't know now. They're all over the world. And of course, our time difference are all over the place. So there you go. And that's what it's all about, really. So for those of you who are overseas, if you watch the first 45 minutes of our live, it usually consists of everything that we're going to do. So just a quick heads up to let everyone know, for those of you who are leaving, we are recording on Monday. You're getting part 5 Tuesday for The Pretty as a Peacock Blanket. You are getting our live on Wednesday at 4 p.m. And you are doing Remember September on Thursday. I laugh every time I say it. And our live antics project on Friday. The bonus about the live antics project is I can do most of it before Friday without even recording it, if that makes sense. Because all you'll see is the first part of the recording. Then I send you away and say, make another one. I don't want to give away too much. And then come back and we'll do a fountain. No, we're not doing a fountain. It just looks like one. My brain thinks of a fountain. It's not even anything like a fountain, but it does. And I don't know why. You know, this brain, it runs a million miles an hour and thinks weird stuff. I will bring my own... Stop. All right, so I'm going to start crying in a minute. Let me have a drink. That might help me. Shh. All right. I just want to say one thing, that this Friday, I'm trying to remain calm. This Friday, when we do our live antics project, we're going to be making another one differently. So you're going to see one, and then you'll be seeing yet again another one, because we don't have many of these on the channel, and I want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5. I want to make heaps, and then you can decide which one you like. Tout le monde. I don't know what you mean. Hello to the world, maybe. We have nothing left to teach you, Lynn. You're naughty naturally. I know, right? She's a natural naughty person. Get in the corner. Stay there and don't move, Lynn, and don't touch any yarn. Bouncing ball. Oh, I remember that. Wasn't that a song? Bouncing ball or something? It was a song, wasn't it, Lynn? I mean, Franca. Nice even number. Bluebirds. I'm sure it was a song somewhere along the way, and it was a kids program or something. Oh, I can't even remember. And you got to watch the bouncy ball on the words, and you got to sing the song. I think it was a kids show. Oh, maybe I'm just so backwards. It's not funny. All right, let's get back to it. I'm going to mark off what we've talked about. I think we've missed something. We talked about the puppet show. No, we have missed something. I'll talk about that in a minute. Stephanie's not here. I'll message her. I think I already have messaged her, but anyway. No, I haven't, not for this. Kiss Lock Purse we've talked about. Oh, I think this guy right here, right, the base of it, to let everyone know, because someone asked me the other day, she said, look, I can't always get the colour yarns and things. This, I used a 10-ply. In fact, I used this particular yarn, which is that Spot Saver yarn. I used the grey, obviously, for this one, but I used a Spot Saver yarn. You can use any 10-ply, or did I not use that? No, I didn't. I used 10-ply Bendigo Woolen Mills for this one, but you can use the same, you can use this as well. I can't even remember what I used. Let's feel it. No, I don't remember. I've got it written down somewhere. My brain, I've just lost the plot. But you can use a 10-ply. Oh, no, it might even be 8. just talk amongst yourselves. Let me think about it. But I've used 55 grams of it, 54 to be exact, but I put down 55. And that's just for the base, right? So I just can't remember if it was 10 ply or 8 ply. Maybe I'll talk about it another time. We'll talk about it on live on Remember September, because I'm actually talking about the puppet show on that day. But I do want to bring, I wasn't going to show you, but I will anyway, so that you can see where I'm going with this. Oh, it's on the brain. It's catchy, yes. Trip her up. You guys stop. Don't let me throw you all in the naughty corner, right? Not everyone, because some people are nice here, hence the word some. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, so nasty. I never said I was a good girl. I just wanted to show you guys seen this guy right here. That little tag there and everything. You've seen him? This is the guy I use when I'm working on the table. When you see the tutorials and you see a board on a table, I use one of these. It's a, you know, kind of like a thick board. After about, I don't know, 3 months of use, maybe 4, sometimes 8 months, sometimes it lasts a long time, I need to replace the board because it gets dirty. I don't know, I end up with pen marks on it. I need to replace it, right? And so I end up with all these spare boards that I have no idea what I'm going to do with, and they just pile up in this room. They hide them behind my door. So I close the door that way, so they're hidden behind the door. No one sees them, but they're there, and I know they're there, and it's annoying. But then I thought, hey, wait a minute. I don't have cardboard to make the stage. Ta-da! I have one of these. I have one of these, which I didn't use because the screen, it didn't look good on the screen when I was recording. See, there's got little dots. You can't see them. If I get closer, you can see the little dots. See all the little dots on it? When you're recording from top down, you can't, it's like sticks into your eyes. It like shines into your eyes. I have one of those. So I never use. I'm going to cut that up. I have a big black one. Really big black one. Yeah. And I couldn't use that because the black was too dark online and it really looked bad. Then I bought a big white one. But look at how damaged they get. Or is it damaged on the other side? You don't see them. It's damaged. Let me turn it around so I can show you the other side without knocking everything down. They kind of get damaged. Well, you can't see it. See those little holes you see there? They kind of get damaged. So none of these were worth using on the channel for when I was recording. So I've got all these boards and I don't even know what I'm going to do with. So I'm going to use them. I'm going to be cutting them up because they're not going to be that big. The stage is not going to be that big, right? I'm going to be cutting them up to sit on a stage right here. There'll be a stage right here in this room, right? And I will be finding a way to glue them together, tape them together with sticky tape, and then we'll cover them all and make them nice and pretty. Now, that's what I'm doing. But what's going to happen is when it's ready to do the fun video, you will only see the puppet show, right? You won't see the actual stage. Well, you'll see the stage, but you won't see how I made the stage, right? So I'll do the whole show. And then the week after that, I'm going to do a little video on the making of the show. So you will see what I did or how I created the stage. Now, I've never done one before, not in stage-wise, never done one before. So this is all new to me. So bear with me. If the whole thing collapses during the video, I'm sorry. It won't, as long as I've got enough glue and sticky tape and everything. It's not going to collapse. And these are really tough boards. They're really tough. So they will really hold up. They're not like your basic cardboard that sometimes if you knock it, it kind of gets a little wobbly. These are really, really strong boards. It's going to collapse on me and hurt me. So, well, I'm going to be down there. I'm going to be under the table. It's going to be fun. So I'm giving away all the secrets, aren't I? I shouldn't really give anything away. But I won't give the storyline away because that, I just sat there in the shower when I was washing my hair and went, oh, that would make it great. You know, I always call the shower a thinking room, right? It really is the thinking room. And I'm sitting there going, oh, that would be a great idea. This shower took me so long because all I could think about was the show and what I was going to make, what sort of storyline it was going to be. So I thought, I was in the shower and all I could think of was, oh, the show can be that. But I can't tell you because that's the surprise of it all. And it will be scary and funny at the same time. It will be silly. You know me, I do silly stuff. Why does it have to be a surprise? I don't get it. Oh, because Halloween is a surprise. The first Halloween one I did a story about, obviously I was telling a story and you guys were invited to the party. And I used all of the crochet terminology for the characters. Yeah. The second one was about Stanley. You guys didn't know what I was doing. Once again, so this is the third one we're doing here on the channel. I love the surprise, but the actual puppets will not be a surprise. You will know about the puppets before Halloween. They're giving you an opportunity to decide whether you want to create that kind of a puppet for Halloween. Yeah, so that's the only thing that's not a surprise. You will know the puppets, plus we're doing one of those giveaway things for it, so you will have to know. Yeah, so you'll have to be able to name them. Yeah. Oh, look how much of the chat I've missed. Have I missed so much? Holy macaroni, look at that. Let's go like that. Let's go all the way back here. Oh, gosh, look at all the chat. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. There must be history and with Mary and... Oh, who says that? Lynn, bad girl. Mary in the corner and don't come out. Oh, thanks, Franca. Oh, dear, my typo error. It's all right. We don't worry about typo errors here. No one worries about typing. You don't have to be this massive literature person, champion. Tell me about, oh, botcha. Since I went to Specsavers recently, nothing has really changed. Just kidding. Things are a lot clearer. Teresa, get in the corner. Auntie T is in the corner. Oh, Lynn, if you didn't know this, Auntie T is my my sister, one of my sisters. I have 3, and she's one of them. Yay. It's a surprise for you. Thank you, Bonnie. Good, I don't like surprises. Okay, well, the actual storyline is a surprise, but the actual puppets itself, you will get a look-see at the puppets before the show. So it's not, that part there is not a surprise, because you guys might want to make puppets for Halloween, and that'll give you an opportunity to know how to make the base puppet. And then you can decide what you want to put on yours, or you can follow my instructions of what I put on mine, which is always good. You know, you can do any way you want. And I know a lot of people say, oh, I love the puppet base, but I really don't want to make a Dracula. I don't want to make a vampire. I want to make this. And then you decide. So really, it's up to you. But the story itself is always a surprise. Not so much a surprise. It's like, I don't know. It's just a fun thing for everyone out there. Yeah, it's just a fun thing. All right, so that's that. The kinds of yarns you will need, I'm pretty sure I used 8-ply, but it looks relatively thick to me. So look, let me bear with me. I'll actually check it out and let everyone know. And I'll let everyone know in Remember September the yarn I used and how much I used. I'm pretty sure it was Bendigo for some reason, but it looks really thick. It might have been a 10-ply Bendigo, which is an Aran weight. But leave it with me. Leave it with me. I'll let everyone know. So I have actually talked about everything today. It's very exciting. Okay. When are we starting our puppet show? Okay. The minute we do Remember September, you will get the information of when, not the puppet show, when are we starting our puppets? When I do Remember September, you'll get the information of when the very first base of the puppet will be made. And that will give you an opportunity to make your 3 puppets or 4 puppets or 5 or 10 or whatever it is you're making for your show, or whatever it is you want to make maybe for Christmas presents. These make great Christmas presents, guys. The kids love them. I think if you want to make it for the children, you may have to make it a little bit smaller than this. This is the adult size. But if you're making it to do a puppet show for your family and friends, then by all means, this is the size to make. What else is I going to say? Yes, that will all happen on Remember September. You will have some information. And then the next week, we will do a video of the very first base of the puppet, right? And then once we get the basis of all our puppets, whether it's 2, 3, 4, whatever, we will do the naming video, which will give you an opportunity to do the naming video and perhaps win something along the way, which usually happens here on our channel. Last year we did a giveaway for Halloween as well. Well, I'm going to call them surprises now. They're not called giveaways. I try to, lure those bad people away that come on our channels and say things and do things that they shouldn't. So I try to use the word prizes. So whenever you hear, not prizes, surprises. So whenever you hear the word surprise, or whenever you read the word surprise on one of our videos, you will know that's going to be some sort of giveaway. All right. Most of my regulars already know that, so I just thought I would let everyone else know so that you are aware that that will happen. Okay. All right. So I wasn't going to do one for Halloween this year. I was going to wait and do one for Christmas, but I thought Halloween, let's do one for Halloween, and maybe, just maybe, we can do one for Christmas. You like those surprises? Oh, no, Carolyn, everyone loves those surprises. And you know me, guys, as you know, I've got regulars from all over the world. I will ship anywhere around the world. Anywhere. Except I did ship somewhere where the thing was returned and no one was to be found there. So it was, where was it? It was somewhere in some sort of islands area, some sort of islands on the other side of the world. And it just came back to me, which is really odd. So there you go. I never got back to her. She never got back to me. Gone. Oh, Kiki, honey, you missed such a good show. Oh, honey. Hello, by the way, Kiki. We'll talk again. I just had a call from hubby. He won't be home for 2 more hours. Woohoo! I mean, no, that's sad. In the US, wasn't it? No, it wasn't the US. It was an island off. Let me think about it. It was such a long time ago that I've forgotten, but the thing came back to me. So I heard nothing from her, this lady. She's not one of our regulars. She wasn't even in, I think she just joined our live that day, and I haven't heard from her since. So I don't know. Maybe she didn't give me the right address. Maybe I didn't write it down properly, although I did reread it because I was so paranoid as to why it came back. And I did actually, in the message when I sent her, I said, you gave me these details, but shouldn't there be more details than this? And she said, no, just say that. Just write that. So I did, and it came back to me. So I was right. Won't be home till around 11 p.m. That doesn't mean anything to me here, because here the time is currently 11:07. 11:07, and I have a little message here. Okay, that's another personal one. Can you believe it? Had to take the boy for a haircut. He was looking like a fifth member of the Beatles. Oh, I would have loved that. I love the Beatles. I wonder who is wearing my surprise. Oh, those ones. They still haven't come yet. I don't think I sent the second pair, did I? I don't think I sent the second pair. I sent Carolyn a pair of gloves. It never got to her. You love the postal, I tell you. It never got to her. But according to the post office, they even showed me a photo of the house that they delivered it to. And Carolyn says it wasn't her house. So it never got to her. So, Carolyn, I do apologise. You may have to wait till next winter now. You know what, Carolyn? I'll put your name down here, hun. Let me just put your name down here. I'll keep it there for a little while and we'll talk. Call me. Don't call me because I won't answer. I'll never answer that. Will you be Marty? What did Marty say? Did he say something naughty? Marty, you're still not out of that corner yet anyway. She's not sure. Oh, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe, hang on. Oh, what did I miss? I missed a lot. What's going on? Oh, Bonnie's in the naughty corner. Yes. 207 there. Yes. Mary, did you put that lady in the naughty corner and forgot to take her back out? Hence why you haven't heard from her again. I don't know. Oh, that one. Oh, I got what you meant. No, I didn't. Maybe he's got all. Oh, it's still playing with them. Stop it. It was Marty being cheeky. Marty, were you being cheeky again? Marty, were you being cheeky? Get in the corner. He's already in there. He's never coming out. That's like his permanent fixture to my corner. Marty is a permanent fixture to the naughty corner. All right, so so that's it, guys. I just wanted to talk again about the Remember September, and like I've apologized so many times, and guess what? Today's no different. It is coming, I promise. There probably is a black hole in the naughty corner. Got to be careful in there. That's probably where Remember September's gone. In that same black hole. It's coming, I promise. And the reason is because I haven't had something ready in time. So I'm just going to completely ignore it and leave it for October. But keep Remember September as what it is with whatever we're talking about at the moment. Marty deleted his chat. Marty, what did you say, naughty boy? Get in here and start talking. You better get your acting together, young man. I'll have one of the puppets give you a little bit of a knock at the back of the head. We'll get Guy to do it. He's in the naughty corner. You like the naughty corner because that's where... Oh, Lynn! She's out of control, Lynn. We'll have to throw you out soon. Get out the door. Shut it on the way because it's a draft. All right, so I think he hit enter too soon, but it made it seem cheeky. Marty, what have you done? He always does this to us, doesn't he, guys? He likes to just upset us and then leave, and he never comes back. Okay, that's enough sooking. She's such a sook. All right, so this is what's happening this week. Get ready for the puppets. They are coming, but they won't be this week, obviously. We have a very busy week this week. We have 1, 2, and 3 items coming up on the channel this week. One will be part 5 of It Pretty as a Peacock Blanket. One will be Remember September, and the other one will be our live antics project colour combination chosen by the lovely Bonnie. He was letting Lynn use your crown, Kiki. Oh, Lynn, if you didn't know this, Kiki is queen of the naughty corner and Marty is king of the naughty corner. I bought some beautiful minis and gold scissors half price at Spotlight. Yeah, Spotlight's all over the place at the moment. I think Lincraft has got a sale happening as well. It's going down. I keep checking my email, but I feel unloved. Kiki, so does Karen. You were both testing a couple of patterns for me, and they're coming, I promise. Oh, I have been so busy. You know what I've been busy with? And you guys know, because I did mention it last week and the week before, I think. Some personal jobs, some private jobs that they don't even want me to show them on the channel, which is really sad. There is another job that's coming up that she doesn't mind me sharing. She's a very good friend of mine from, I think when our children were babies, newborns, actually, when my daughter Frances, who is not young, and her daughter were actually newborns in the hospital together. We have a little bit of history there. So we met at the hospital, which is interesting. Apparently, you want to hear the story? Apparently, she had given birth to her daughter. She had some issues, so she stayed in hospital for a few more days. The second last day that she was in the hospital, might have been the last day, I walk in and I had given birth to my daughter. Anyway, apparently, because I can't remember this, because I must have been really out of it, I got up, walked around, went into her room and said, is this the room where, I'm laughing thinking about it, where you do the aerobics in? I had just given birth, hence, yeah. And she said, no. She said, she goes, are you okay? I said, yeah, I just need to know. I just have given birth. And this is what she told me. I don't remember any of this yet. She said, I've just given birth to my daughter and I want to know where to go to do the aerobics. There's far too much medication I had. So I said, and she said, you just given birth when? I said, a couple of hours ago. She's in the bed sleeping, so I want to go and do an aerobic session. That's hilarious. When she told me this, I'm in fits laughing, right? And she said, no, I think you best go back to bed. So she sent me off to bed and I went to sleep and remembered nothing, right? Anyway, this is so weird. A week later, I'm out of the hospital. She's out of the hospital. We never kept in touch. It was just one of those things. I go to the maternal and health nurse And usually a week after you have a baby, the hospital gives you an appointment to your local, I don't know now, but that's how it was done in those days, to your local nurse. And you get an opportunity to take the newborn to the nurse. She weighs the newborn, makes sure everything's happy and healthy. So I go to this nurse and she says, look, this is your first child. I said, yeah. She goes, how are you coping? I said, she cries all the time, that sort of thing. Yeah. Anyway, and she says, do you want to join a mother's group? Oh, I'm not interested in that. She goes, no, trust me, you will love it. I thought, oh, no, not really. Because I haven't got the patience for that, right? Not extremely social. But I did. I joined the group because I thought, I had problems. I'm sure other people were having problems. It'd be good to speak to other parents. So I joined this group. Lo and behold, this woman is there with her baby. Now, I don't remember her because I don't remember the moment. And she comes up to me, you, she says, you. And I said, me what? This was a crazy lady, yeah? And she said, you're the one that was in the hospital looking for the aerobics room. And I had to get her to explain it to me because I had no idea what she was talking about. And then I kept denying it. I said, oh, I wouldn't have done that. She said, yes. What day did you give birth? So I said, that day. She goes, yes. Do you remember the time? I said, that time. And she said, yes. 2 hours later, you walked into my room and you asked me where the aerobics centre was. I don't remember any of it. I'm surprised I was even walking. I had such a bad delivery. So I was surprised I was even walking around. So I'm crying thinking about it now. I just realized how funny the story is. But it's not that funny because actually it was really good because we became lifelong friends and we are still friends today. Teresa, if you're not sure who that is, let's just say Mary and you'll know who that is. She's another Mary. We call each other Mary when we see each other. Anyway, so that's the story of how I met this beautiful lady. And since then, not only did we have extra children, but her son and my son are only, I think, 5 or 6 months apart as well. And her, she's got a younger one as well. But it was just a very funny, strange meeting that I don't remember meeting her. So that was hilarious. But she remembers me and we just stayed friends from there. In fact, I think we went to 3 of the groups and then we said, that's it, we're out of there. It wasn't really for us. But we stayed together and we hung out and we're still hanging out now. And she's allowing me to show you all of the items she wants me to make for her niece who's having a baby. So she's allowing me for that. But that was a very funny time. I don't remember it, but she does. And the fact that she was able to tell me what I wore, what I was wearing. And you know what? Those were the days when we had moccasins. Who remembers moccasins? Does anyone know what a moccasin is? But I know the Aussies will remember. And I remember I took moccasins. Not the big grey black fuzzy ones, but they were small little pink ones. I was wearing moccasins. And she said, you can't even do aerobics in those moccasins anyway. So it was funny. I deleted it because it sent before I finished it. Okay. We just thought you were being naughty, Marty. Let's go. I've missed all the chat telling that story, but it was hilarious. Beautiful. As we did that. Keep checking my email. Oh, yeah, we got that. Already talked about it. See now isn't the talk. Come on, Mary. Halloween stuff is in the shops now and Christmas stuff, but that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to have Christmas gear now, isn't it? I'm here, but my messages aren't posting. Maybe this one will work. You've got to go. You know what you've got to do? Someone else said that the other day. Just check your messages and make sure you've got all messages because that might be hiding your messages. Do you know what I mean? Because not all messages. Yeah, you need all messages, not, hang on. What do you need? Live messages, not top messages. If you go into live, it'll make sure it shows you all the messages in the live. So maybe that's the thing. Have you done the aerobics? That's just the weirdest thing. Did you delete it, Marty, or did YouTube? Karen had the same issue last week. Maybe YouTube's playing up there. Deleted it because it sent before I finished it. Okay. My hubby still has moccasins. I know, right? But I can't seem to post again. Oh, but you're posting now. I was just telling Kiki what Lynn and I were doing in the corner. Oh, okay, a little bit too much information. I don't know what you guys do in the corner. I don't know what you guys get up to in my corner. Considers it. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Kiki. I'm on my almost too scared to ask, what are you doing in the naughty corner, Marty? All right, so just to let you know, yes, I will be sharing some of the private items that I'm making. Now, you guys know one of the projects, I actually posted it the other day. It is our 5-point star blanket. That is one of the items we made together on the channel. If you haven't seen that blanket, it's called the 5-point star blanket. Type it up on YouTube, but put Wow Crochet or just put WOW, because sometimes everybody else's blankets come up, which is fine too. But if you put 5-point star and WOW, then my blanket will come up. I tried to join in a yoga class. They asked how flexible I am. I said I can't make Tuesday or Fridays. You mean Wednesday or Saturdays? We're bouncing. We're bouncing balls. I love it when we have great jokes here on the channel. Guys, really, if you have jokes, tell them. Just keep them clean, though. We don't want those naughty things bouncing around the place. Keep them clean, guys. That's hilarious. Sounds like you have flexibility issues. All right, so yeah, that was a funny story about the hospital. We still laugh at it today, even now after 26 years. Oh, that's a long time. I don't know how many years now. I'm not going to say it. It's a long time. None of mine are PG. We're going to try and keep them clean, guys. Come on. You've got to play the game. Do it right. What game they're saying? What are they talking about? You've got to keep it clean, she says as she flashes these little red things around. You've got to keep everything so clean. Stop. Control yourself. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen over the next few weeks. In Remember September, you're going to see some of the projects. No, it won't be Remember September. I'm sorry. They will be separate videos. This is what I want to talk about in Remember September. You will occasionally see a video go up where I will be talking about some of the projects that I create off air that I don't do on the channel. And there are some items that I won't create on the channel because they'll take too long or they're too complicated, a bit like the pretty as a peacock blanket. It's coming, I promise. A bit like that. So I try not to do them a lot on the channel because not everyone is that far advanced. So I try to keep the channel as basic as I can for all of the newbies and for everyone else as well. Like this pattern we're doing this week for Live Antics, the colors chosen by the lovely Bonnie. This will be a very basic pattern. There's one tiny little complicated, but it's not a massive complication. It's a very small one. You get it, it's done, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Actually, once you do that, the bouncing ball is done. It's not a ball, I promise. We're talking about that, and I accidentally said that what it was. Stop flashing your red. I still have mine and made a few. What are we talking about now? Oh, I've lost it. Okay, I think I've lost it now. I've lost all the chat. Did anyone else order the 1 kilo bloom packs from Bendigo Woolen Mills? They went so fast, managed to nab 1 pack at least. I didn't, and I'll tell you why, Kiki. I have way too much yarn here, and to be honest with you, I've been doing what most people call in a library, culling, which means just taking out and either giving away, selling, or throwing. I've been doing a lot of that lately. There's way too much yarn here. So I won't be purchasing any for a while. Yes, important to keep things clean. Important, for example, all about hygiene these days and sanitizers. And yes, we're not going to go any further than that. You never had it. I never had it. You're right, Franca. No such thing as too much yarn, Mary. How dare you say that? Yeah, but I've run out of space. I don't know if you know this, Kiki. My house is tiny. It's really, when I say tiny, I mean like it's shorter than me. It's really small. We all know how small I am. No, my card was cancelled, so couldn't buy anything. Oh, Karen, what, your Spotlight card? Oh, your other card, your money card. Is that what you mean? Your credit card. Send all unwanted yarn. Are you kidding? It'll cost me a fortune. Do you know how much yarn I have here? But anyway, so the house is too small and I'm running out of shelving. You see some of the shelving are empty. I popped those boxes back up here like Hiki when you mentioned the other day. I thought, well, Pipeworks is never going to happen the way we're going. So I put most of the boxes back. The rest should go up the top. They're still in the corridor waiting to go to Pipeworks. There you go. What do you get with Spotlight card, really? You don't get anything with Spotlight. A bit disappointing. At least with Lincraft, you accrue points. But they don't have all of the yarns that you need. Spotlight have a lot of yarns. So, yeah. No such thing as too much yarn. It's more a case of not enough time. I haven't got enough life left to make all these items. That's what I say to people. That my projects are going to outlive me. I can never get crochet block. Never. Because there are so many projects stuck in this brain that does take a while to come out, but they are there. Andrew will have to move into a tent in the backyard. You need more room for yarn. Oh, your bank card, Karen. That's no good. Get another one. Use another bank. Just get another one. Listen to me. You need the card. You need it for all the yarn you're going to buy. What? All right. So she's all over the place today. I really am. I have everything ready to show you, which was good. But my mind is still sitting at the Pretties of Peacock table. Trying to work out how to complete part 5. I've done part 5. I have to look at my blanket over and over and over again until I remember what I did. I can't work it out. It's coming, I promise. Maybe a little garden shed for yarn excess or storage. You want me to pop my yarn elsewhere? It's never going to happen. It stays with me. It stays near me, by my side, because someone needs to comfort me when I'm by myself and all alone here. Well, it doesn't happen very often. There's always someone in the house. It drives me batty. Usually, I won't ever let you hear that recording. But last week, I recorded something, and I was recording part of the Pretty's Peacock blanket. I started around 9 o'clock. The guy next door was hammering, bang, bang, bang. I thought, oh, gosh, what am I going to do? But he was putting up the new fence, because if you didn't know this, we had a storm a few weeks ago, big winds, took down the fence. That's life, right? So the neighbours and I, we got together, we sorted out what we're going to do. The guy came in, started hammering, banging, and it went on for hours, right? As you do. And every time I went, okay, so now we're going to start bang, bang, bang. I thought, it's okay. I'll wait for him to stop. He stopped. Great. We're going to get on with bang, bang, bang. It was like this, right? And then eventually I thought, you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to have coffee. I'm going to relax. The banging was going on for a couple of hours. All of a sudden, nothing, right? The table was still set up. And I thought, great. I sat down, put the camera in, and what we're going to do now is and all this soaring started happening. I went, what? Right? I thought, no, don't get angry. Walk away. Walk away. So I did. This went on, well, halfway through the day. And I don't know if you know this, and I mention it a lot in my tutorials. Sometimes in the afternoon, the sun comes through and beams right on the table and I can't record anymore, right? So it got to about, I think, 1 o'clock, 1:30, and I started recording. It went quiet. So obviously he'd gone to lunch. So I started recording. I got halfway through, I think, the second row. And then he comes in and all you hear him is laughing and talking to his mates. Obviously they're eating there. And I'm making sure windows are shut, shutters are closed. I could still hear the noise through the window. And I thought, come on already. I walked away. I thought, don't be angry. By the time he'd finished, it was around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought, great. I sat down, and just as I started, the sun came straight through, and I went, and I couldn't ever let you hear that part of the video because it was not nice words. They were very, very bad words. And I didn't get anything recorded that day. So I had to delete everything. Well, I'm lying. I got a two rows or row and a half recorded that day and I had to do the rest the next day. Mind you, it was really quiet the next day and I got it all recorded by lunchtime. But I was angry because it was every time I said a sentence and the interruptions and people coming in making breakfast and noise and showers and it was just, I lost the plot. I said lots of bad words. Oh, good story. No, I said lots of bad words, Carolyn. This has nothing to do about storytelling. I was so bad. The neighbours would have thought, oh, we're not going near her today. What is with that lady in there? She's crazy. I did, and things just, I didn't throw anything, but things just like, and then all these words came out, and they were not nice words. I would never repeat them. Lots of stuff to do around the house. Okay, good thing you're doing the housework. When you're finished, Kiki, come over here and do all my housework. Someone's got to do it. I'll message you later, Mary. I know. Thanks, Kiki. But no bad messages, because I might be in Coles. Actually, I think I will. I need to go to Coles. I've got no food. Oh, what? I've got some food, just not a lot. So we'll talk. Call me. No, don't call me, because I don't answer the phone. Someone said to me, I have rung you 3 times this week. Don't you answer your phone? No, leave a message and I'll ring back. I don't like to talk on the phone. Never have, which is weird because I can talk on the channel and I can talk when recording, but when I look at the phone while it's ringing. I'm like this. And when I'm at people's houses, I say, you're going to get that? Never going to get it. It's never going to happen. I don't even know what I got a phone for. The way our weather has been lately, sunshine being an issue, that day must have been one off. It was raining that day too, Lynn. And so they were starting, which was great for me because I could start, but it didn't work. My Etsy is now cursed with crude patterns. Oh, really? That's no good. You said naughty words, bouncing ball. I really did. And I was actually angry with myself because I thought I let that get to me, which I don't usually do. I'm usually, look, I'm a gibbery person and I'm, active and everything, but I don't usually let things like that get to me. I'm usually quite calm. In that area, I'm usually quite calm. I don't allow people to get on my nerves. But I was so angry that day. The rain, don't we love it not? Oh, I'm a bit tired of rain. We had a bad day yesterday. No, it was this morning, actually. Overnight and all morning, it was raining non-stop, wasn't it? Yeah, well, part of it all, isn't it? We're going to have your good days and your bad. Like my channel, we're going to have the good days and the bad. I seem to be having a lot of bad days lately. Well, I did find out one thing, which is good. Apparently, the neighbour has decided he can't really afford, not that that's a bad thing, not that's a good thing, but he can't really afford to build on his property at the moment. So there'll be no building. Yay! There'll be no builders in the backyard sanding and cutting and drilling and noise making for a very long time. So it works well. Lost it all. That nailing. Yeah. Early hours this morning, it pelted down. Yeah, it was really cool. Goes to show you how early I wake up, because it was pretty early. It was probably around 3 or 4 this morning when it was raining. I better have a drink. Cheers. Talking of fences, my neighbour has just put an electric fence around the garden. I was shocked. Oh, thanks, Marty. We needed that. Get out of the corner. No building is a good thing. I know, Lynn, for 2 reasons. One, we don't have another 10 cars parked in the front, because that's what happens. They all build these units and there's no room to put cars and everybody just parks on top of each other, that kind of thing. On top of each other. And the fact that when they build, I would have to literally stop recording for days and probably weeks at end, on and off, because there's no way you can record. We had a neighbour next door once who was building. I wasn't recording in those days, and it was so loud for a very long time. The trucks with the cement and, men saying things they shouldn't be. People were sitting in our front yard. We had to tell them to move. Someone was in our driveway. He was there in our driveway on the phone, and I'm coming out the driveway, and I'm just standing there waiting for him to move. He wouldn't even move, and I had to get out. Excuse me, and he was like, ugh. It was like he was I was inconveniencing him being in my driveway. They don't care at all, really, when they do these things. It's raining all day yesterday. When the Queen, yes, it was raining. Yes, I heard about that. Poured down here too. Yeah, it did. So it was a bit of nasty weather, but we've got to have that weather, and we've got dramas with our roof at the moment. Along with the fence and everything else. So we got tubs everywhere. and catching the water. We're going to get a guy in to fix it. It's so hard to book people. They're all booked out solid. What? Is there a lot of roofs that need fixing? A lot of them? Come on. All right. So I get sidetracked here. Just letting everyone know there's no building happening for a while. So, yeah, you'll be able to record. The fence is up, so there shouldn't be any noises. If I hear anybody make any noises on Monday, they're dead. I mean, they're in trouble. They're dead. I mean, trouble. So you can go out there with a pocket knife. I'm so naughty. I don't think I allow myself to get angry. I have actually gotten so angry that I've hopped in the car, left the area, went to the local coffee shop and took crochet with me, obviously, and sat there and just crocheted for the day because I was so angry. And the best part was I made projects for the channel, which was good. But I did that because I just got so angry and thought, forget it. The house was empty. Why is there so much noise? I was angry as. When I get an empty house, I think that's fantastic. This is the time to do all of my recording, and I can sometimes use this room because during the week it's hard to use this room. This room is also shared during the week, so it's really hard to use it. But when no one's home, I think, yes, let's get in this room. Let's do as much recording as we can because we won't get this room again until the weekend. Like on Wednesday, I kick anybody out at 4 p.m. so I can do my live. Don't you love it? But it doesn't happen very often because after 4 p.m. a lot of people aren't in here. But most of the day they are. When I need to record this in this room during the day, it's really hard. So when people, and there's no one here, and it was an empty house, I can record in here. We're going to have sunshine. Hang on. You're very threatening with a crochet hook. Yeah, I know, right? Then a rainbow appeared. I heard about the rainbow, actually. We've got to have sunshine, Mary. I'm depleted of vitamin D. I know I'm living on medication for vitamin D. And need sunshine and a sunshine pill. That's right. Cranky pants make me kicking in here. Oh, maybe that's why I'm so angry, Lynn. I know this smile looks like I'm happy, but let me tell you, right now, I'm a bit of a grouch. And I actually am living on vitamin D medication because it was gone completely, apparently, according to, well, not completely, obviously, or I wouldn't be here. But according to doctors, it was pretty bad. So I had to go on medication. What? I didn't even notice it was bad. I just noticed I had lots of teeth issues, lots of gum issues, lots of sore bone issues. I had a lot of trouble. I couldn't work out what it was. He did one blood test, then bang, he knew exactly what it was. So I'm on really high doses at the moment. It's got to kick in. But once the sun kicks in as well, yay, we can head off outside and it's raining sun. Hallelujah. Take your 9mm with you when you confront the builders. That could be funny. Hubby just called. He's coming home now. Oh, well, that's okay. We're going to finish up soon. And calcium. Yeah, I'm on both of the tablets, actually, Lynn. Yeah, both of them. Sitting on my kitchen bench. I don't even put them in cupboards because I forget to take them. So if they're on the bench, I've got to move them out the way and think, oh, gosh, I've got to take this now. And so I just move them from side to side every day. Oh, I forgot this. Otherwise, I don't because I'm not keen on medication. I don't like to take medication if I can avoid it, but you have to. Because it's bad. I know, same here. I think it also is a certain age group as well. I think once you pass your 50s, not that I am because I'm still 29. Once you pass your 50s, even for a 29-year-old like myself, I can't even say it without laughing. Once you pass your 50s, once you pass 29, you need to go on these vitamin D things. I'm heading off, been a long day, and I'm falling asleep. Catch you all soon. Well, Marty, we are heading off here soon as well. To be honest with you guys, I'm going to go for a quick rundown of what's happening this week again so you know what's coming, and we will also head off as well. Just know that these props that I will be using, I wasn't going to talk to you about them. I was going to show you on Remember September, but I thought they're sitting here. I pulled them out here for Remember September. I was going to do it last week. It was so funny. But they're there. And we are using those props to build the puppet show right here right here is where I'm going to do the puppet show, because it's the only place where I can pop these lights down. It's the only place that I can use the table for with a space for the puppet. So look, we won't talk about too much because that's the surprise of seeing the show anyways. After the Halloween, you will get a making of the puppet show. So you'll get all that making. You won't see much of the footage of making this because we're making this together anyways. You might see me recording it. I might like that sort of thing in the background. You might see that, but you won't see that part of it because you will be seeing that recording anyways. But you will see how I created how I made the actual stand itself. You will also see how I set it up in this room as well. And I'll actually show you under the table what I did. So you'll get to see all of that. Let's hope, fingers crossed, she's so worried now, that actually works. That the show can actually work this way. I mean, these lights do drop right down to here, so they can actually shine right in. And when I'm showing you the making of, they can actually drop right down to the floor, I think. We'll just take the stands off. Or maybe not. It might be a little bit too dark under there. So I just wanted to let you know that you will see the making of that puppet show after the Halloween fun video. All right? Now, Monday, you're getting the recording of part 5 of the Pretty as a Peacock Blanket. You're not getting it. I'm doing the recording. You are getting the pattern for part 5 on Tuesday. Definitely, you will be getting that as the next tutorial you see on the channel. So for those of you who are doing the blanket and saying, come on, when is it coming? It is coming, right? So that's coming on Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll be doing our live at 4 p.m. If you are joining us, new lovely Lynn as well, join us on Wednesday at 4 p.m. if you can. If you can't, well, you know, you can watch it afterwards. Thursday, we are doing Remember September. Friday, you are getting the lovely Bonnie's Colour Choice Live Antics project with the fountain. There's no fountain. I'm just being silly with the fountain. There's no fountain. So just heads up there. Don't be expecting a fountain. All right. So thank you very much for joining us here today, guys. A special thank you to anyone joining us new, like the lovely Lynn. Don't forget, if you are joining us new, to like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to share our videos. We have a lot of fun sharing as well. Sharing is caring. Other people can be a part of our channel and can do all these gorgeous projects that we are doing. Share it, care it, get it out there. Another thing, if you are a crochet channel here on YouTube and you would like a shout out, please let me know before Remember September, because I don't have any shout outs for that day. So if you need a shout out for your channel, send me a private message on Facebook, Instagram, or our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. I've been Mary. This is Wow Crochet. Ciao for now. I will see everyone very soon. Bye all.